Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Jesse with Connects High Performance. Now, if your goal is to go pro in your sport, you might think specialization early is the only way to get there. But hold up. Science and some of the biggest names in sports say being a multi-sport athlete as an amateur is actually the smarter path. Now, today, I'm breaking down why playing multiple sports sets you up for pro success, backed by peer-reviewed studies and real-life examples from elite athletes. So, let's get into it. Specializing in one sport before puberty, think year-round training and quitting all other sports, sounds like a fast track to the pros, but it's a trap. Early specialization increases injury risk, leads to burnout, and can stunt your athletic development. Now, a 2013 study in the Journal of Sports Health found that only 17% of NCAA D1 athletes specialized in their college sport before high school. That means 83% played multiple sports and still made it to the elite level. So, why does diversifying your sport give you an edge? Well, let's break it down. Playing multiple sports as an amateur builds a foundation that specialization just can't match. Here's why, backed by the science. First, you have better athleticism. A 2019 study in the Journal of Sports Sciences showed multi-sport athletes develop superior coordination, agility, and balance because each sport trains different movement patterns. This movement toolbox makes you adaptable and explosive, a key for pro-level performance. It also lowers injury risk. Specialized athletes face higher rates of overuse injuries due to repetitive motions. A 2015 study in the American Journal of Sports Medicine and a 2018 systematic review and meta-analysis in the Journal of Pediatrics suggest athletes who specialize early are more than twice as likely to experience injuries compared to their less specialized peers. This is likely because multi-sport athletes, by contrast, rest specific muscle groups while training others, reducing injury risk. For example, a baseball player's arm gets a break during soccer season. It can also reduce burnout. A 2019 study in the Journal of Athletic Training highlighted that early specialization often leads to mental fatigue and quitting sports altogether. Multi-sport athletes stay engaged longer because they enjoy variety and face less pressure. Fun keeps you in the game. It also gives you a higher sports IQ. A 2018 study in the Journal of Sports Sciences and Medicine noted that multi-sport athletes develop better problem-solving and teamwork skills by competing across different teams and systems. This translates to better game sense at the pro level. It also gives you a longer career. A 2022 study in the Orthopedic Journal of Sports Medicine found that NBA first-round draft picks who were multi-sport athletes in high school played more games, had fewer major injuries, and enjoyed longer careers than single-sport peers. The data is clear. Multi-sport athletes are more durable, versatile, and mentally tough, qualities pros need. Now, don't just take it from the studies. Listen to the pros themselves. These elite athletes have publicly credited their multi-sport backgrounds for their success. J.J. Watt, the former NFL defensive end, played hockey, basketball, baseball, and track before focusing on football. In a 2016 interview with Sports Illustrated, Watt said, "Playing multiple sports made me a better athlete. It taught me how to move, compete, and stay healthy." Kyler Murray, the star quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals, was also a star quarterback in high school and in baseball, even getting drafted by the Oakland Athletics. In a 2019 ESPN interview, he said, "Baseball helped me with my footwork and instincts for football. I wouldn't be the same quarterback without it." Serena Williams, the tennis legend, played basketball and ran track as a kid. In a 2017 Vogue interview, she noted, "Other sports gave me confidence and taught me how to handle pressure, which I brought to tennis." Patrick Mahomes, the superstar quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs, played football, baseball, and basketball in high school. In a 2020 NFL Network interview, he said, "Baseball and basketball taught me how to read defenses and make split-second decisions, which I use every game." These pros show that multi-sport experience creates a well-rounded athlete who dominates at the highest level. Now, you don't have to play multiple sports forever. The American Academy of Pediatrics suggests delaying specialization until at least age 15 or 16 for most sports. A 2022 systematic review in the Journal of Sports Medicine found that elite athletes who delayed specialization until late adolescence still achieved pro status, often with better long-term success. Start broad, then narrow your focus when you're physically and mentally ready. That's the winning formula. So, how do you make a multi-sport work? Well, play 2 to 3 sports seasonally. Try soccer in the fall, basketball in the winter, and track in the spring. Prioritize fun. Choose sports you enjoy to stay motivated. Mix in unstructured play. Pick up games, build creativity without pressure. Work with coaches who support multi-sports. They'll help you balance your schedules. Focus on athleticism. Train speed, agility, and strength to excel across all sports. This approach keeps you healthy, engaged, and primed for pro-level skills. So if you're dreaming of going pro, don't lock into one sport too early. Be a multi-sport athlete to build the skills, resilience, and longevity you need to shine. The science backs it, and pros like J.J. Watt, Kyler Murray, Serena Williams, and Patrick Mahomes proves it. So what's your favorite sports combo? Drop it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more science-backed tips to crush your athletic goals. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.